Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Resorty here with another diggity dog day of streaming. Never mind. Hello, Secretary Shepard. What's up? Thorn. Hello. History teacher Steve. Welcome today. If I missed saying hello to you, I apologize. I'm glad you're here though. Thank you sincerely for hanging out with me, whether on the YouTube or on the Twitch stream. Always a good time indeed. Like I said, today's a Friday. I should mention also I'm feeling much better. Wait, did Strawberry Chemist say hello and I missed you? Thought you had. Very rude of me to call it if you didn't, but yes, I'm feeling much better. I've been a little under weather for 2 or 3 days now, and man, goodness alive, I have been, I've been sleeping so much. Yeah, yesterday afternoon, I slept for 4.5 hours or so, and then had a normal night of sleep also. The standard line is, if it's the case that I'm needing to sleep that much, it's probably good for me to sleep that much. But with that said, I would like to stop sleeping so much, please. I have other things to do, obviously. Thank you for the raid, our turtle friend, El Turtle Hermit. Welcome in. What's good? Hello, Kutai Nazgul. Hello, Queen Calero. Hello, everyone else on the raid. Today we're playing a little game called Hollow Knight Silksong. This game was on a list of cozy games my wife was recommended recently. I think it's the case the word cozy game means literally nothing now, because also on that list was Baldur's Gate 3. She ended up going with one of the Animal Crossing games. She's having a really fun time playing for half an hour or so each day. But my goodness, the idea of Silksong as being a cozy game is ridiculous. But welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. Indeed, raccoon eating popcorn. We do love the descriptive names. We love them very much. I mean, my name is Resorty. That's not terribly descriptive, other than the Z in the middle must be cool. Names like Pepper MG. You imagine like a master gamer of pouring pepper out. It's amazing. But raccoon eating popcorn, immediately a very good name, and thank you for it. Oh, wait. Isn't there a video of a raccoon eating popcorn? And you Germans know well. That they're called what, wash bears in German, correct? Because raccoons take their food and walk to water and clean their food before they eat it. Yum 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 yum. So good indeed. And is it the case that popcorn goes away? It dissolves? Maybe it was, what's it called? Candy swirly. What's it called? The pink stuff. Oh no, I am losing my mind. Cotton candy, thank you. There's a video of raccoons eating cotton candy and it disappearing. Does popcorn also dissolve? Maybe for a longer period of time. One of my professors, who was an anti-realist about mathematics, and he'd get this standard question of, if there were no humans, wouldn't 1 and 1 still be 2? And he would say, you may think that 1 and 1 is 2, but consider taking 1 cup of popcorn and 1 cup of popcorn milk. 1 cup of milk, rather. Do you get 2 cups of popcorn milk? No, you don't. You get 1.25 cups of popcorn milk. And he was pretty well sure that we need to always contextualize our 1 and 1 combinations. Because of that, it is the case that 1 and 1 does not equal 2 in all cases. Boom, anti-realist about mathematics. George Plays Twitch, thank you for your generous gift sub to Lizard Jeff. Who is Lizard Jeff? Got a sub today in honor of a Blue Origin first stage landing. Right, it is the case that the people of Amazon, or whatever the equivalent is attempting to do the things that Elon Musk has done and trying very hard to land this and that. And congratulations to my boss. I appreciate it. Raccoon eating popcorn, have a nice dinner. Thanks for saying hi. We always appreciate raids where people come in and seem pretty cool. Honestly, my time of streaming, I think I've gotten 2 hate raids ever. One was when I was first starting out. I was probably like 3 viewer average, and somehow my account was my Twitch account was linked on 4chan, and probably like 40 or 50 people came in, almost all using some really cruel words, almost all trying to go after the obvious things about me. You know, you are nerd, you are fat, you are well, this kind of thing. I mean, also some like hammering on sexuality in a way that's obvious for some folks. Where they go to for the obvious nasty words, and I banned a bunch of them. It didn't really bother me that much. I mean, I had the weird moment of, wow, I have so many chatters for the first time ever, and then I realized right away they were not friendly people, and so I ended up banning quite a few. But we actually got some like regular viewers off of that hate raid because there were some people who just came along for the ride and appreciated that I didn't. That I didn't like panic and scream back at them. And so, yeah, it was a weird period because they weren't people who had said nasty words. They were just there. They were fairly intelligent and appreciated my vibe. And I want to say thank you for that hate raid, 4chan. You helped me grow my channel. Yeah, then we had one other at one point that was an intentional sending of bots to our stream. And that one was weird. For a little while, Twitch had a big bot problem. Where almost every stream on Twitch was getting hundreds, if not thousands, of bots directed to them, and that was annoying. But as I said before, you know, I'm a cis white guy, kind of average in most respects, and so it is the case that I don't get the type of really nasty comments that some of our other streaming friends do, and I'm grateful for that and privileged for that and so on. But why am I talking about hate raids? Right, because we had some nice raids today, including one just now from Talkerva. Hope I'm saying your name right. I'm probably not, but thank you for that. You're playing some EU5. What start are you doing, my friend? We've done 3 starts now. Sorry, 4 starts now. We did one in Sweden. I had no idea what I was doing. We did one in the Netherlands. Everyone died. We had one in Japan. Thanks, I hate it. And now we're doing one in Naples. And the Naples one has really stuck in a way I'm finding profoundly enjoyable. And we'll keep playing it today, and then probably not anymore after that for a while. But as I said before, I think EU5 is such a successful game, and it's one we'll definitely come back around to regularly. Maybe even next week. We'll see how it goes. Holland into the Netherlands, made it 1484. Hey, nice job. When we tried our Holland playthrough, the Black Death spawned in, I don't know, 1336, 1335, and everyone died, and that was the end of that. It was not a happy moment for the old Resorty stream. There probably were ways to dig out of it had I known how to play the game at that point, but I did not, and so it was very bad. I think the Black Death is coming for Naples right now, but we have a strong enough economy that we've produced 2 hostels already. We may be able to get a 3rd one soon. Hot take, the Black Death was bad. Steve, this is why you are the history teacher. You're able to summarize things in a way that not only gets across the main idea, but does it in a compelling way that your students remember. The Black Death, bad. Oh, that's amazing. Earlier today, I saw a post on the Reddit, as usual, that was completely wrong, but reminded me of something I knew once upon a time. And the post was, the Holy Roman Empire was created only to avoid a woman on the throne. And so, like, feminists, I'm gonna call it screed in this case because it was absolutely wrong. Some feminists screed about how all of history is anti-woman. And like, on the whole, I agree with that, but in this moment I don't. And so what I remembered was back in my high school years, I learned a fair piece about, the way in which the HRE was made to protect the Pope. That was the goal. And then, unfortunately, at our period in history, the HRE has turned on the Pope. And so now we're having to be the Southern Italians trying to help the Pope keep power. Though with that said, we've largely ignored every northern battle. Good luck, Papa. Best of luck to you. In part, I think he's living in France. But yeah, fascinating period. Unfortunately, the way that the HRE was taught in my school was just repeatedly saying the shticky line about not holy, not Roman, not an empire. Don't you worry. Remember that, you'll be fine. It was. I wish I'd been a better student back then, but unfortunately, that's basically all I remember my European history. And Sir Francis Drake. Those are 2 things. What am I doing to the citizens that requires the hospitals? It's not me, it's the rats, I swear. Now you could say, is it possible, Resorty, you need some rat catchers, some cats in the field? What we do. It's my fault, but we don't understand germ theory. We don't understand transmissibility of disease. Surely we have not prayed hard enough. We've not promised our fealty to the Lord God above and to his holy emissary in Rome. And so we're being punished by God for our heresy, our heathenism, our lack of devotion. Okay, there you go. What do I have for you today? I have a couple things for you today for sure. One of them, like I said, I'm feeling much better, so happy to report that. Number two, as promised, I put up a longer YouTube video yesterday. And part of doing so was the thing that I hate doing most of all, namely creating a thumbnail for the YouTube video. And my friends, I tried to do the things that you suggested I do. I tried to make a thumbnail that included a face, that included like really big words, no full sentences, and wasn't so messy. And I came up with this thing right here. And I don't know if that's what you wanted when you asked me to make a thumbnail, but let me tell you, it's not what YouTube wants. After about 10 hours of this being live, it had 60 views. And so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like 60 views is not nothing. But it is not what I'm going for on the big old videos. And you might wonder, Resorty, isn't it the case that you're making shorts? Why do you need the big old videos? And that's because for monetization, I need to either have in the course of a year, in the course of 90 days, I have to have 1 million views on shorts. Or I need to have 3,000 hours of long video viewership. And so I'm making these longer ones and hoping it works. Hey, Rune, how's it going? Fans of mine would love this on a shirt. You mean just the face? I haven't made any Resorty merch ever. It really is the issue that if I make merch and nobody wants it, I'm going to be so sad that I don't dare expose myself to that possible outcome. And I already know, some of you are typing it, some of you have insisted that you would buy Resorty merch if I made some. People have been saying that for years and years and years, and I haven't done it for fear. This is not a therapy stream, but you could probably dig into that one if you wanted to. You like my goodbye money catchphrase? It's true. Maybe I'll finally make merch for the I'll make merch for the Magic the Gathering ones. I don't know. You'd buy my next sip of water? Yeah, if I make it right now, I'm sure you would. I just want it to be nice, right? Whatever I put out there as like official Resorty merch, I want it to be some good stuff that you enjoy having, as opposed to, I don't know, junk that you throw in the trash right away. I don't know. I'm sure that some people will probably put put it in a Resorty shrine along with the New Year's cards they've gotten. So you can't see the cards in the background at all. So I put in like hidden boxes behind the words so you could read the words more easily. The Resorty stickers are on your desk at work, and students ask about me. What do you say? I know some people refer to me as their friend in Japan, which I find delightful. I like that way of talking. What do you say when your students say, "Who is this strange-headed man?" You get this design on a tie? I don't know. Jim, you say friend in Japan? I love it indeed. So if I didn't have like the things in the background here, my magic hidden boxes, where are them in? Wait, didn't I magic hidden boxes? Yeah, there we go. So if I don't have this screen, then I think the words money goodbye and like the big dollar amount like no longer pop well. And that's an issue. So I did the screen to try to help with that. but maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. The word should be neon. The face needs better quality. I agree. I considered making a new face last night, but I didn't feel well enough to do so, as I threw in an old one. So make him neon instead. Brighter green. I need upsettingly bright green. Boo. That's fine. Okay, so we prefer this. I mean, I'll put the correct order. Because I'm currently A-B testing. I'm fine with putting a C in also to see what happens. Okay, and then, like, need things around the words. I think it's called, nope, not hollow one. Splice, nope, that's wrong. Outline, outline, okay. And I tend to outline in black in a very small little bit here. Little bit black thing, and then up a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do, I don't know, 25. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. And the same thing here. We do the outline thing, and we do 25. Good. That's not in black, though. Need the black. Oh, back in black. That's a song. I will not sing it for you, but gosh, I want to. Last one. How did this become a graphic design stream? Like, how did this come into being? Okay. Do we prefer what I have just created for you before your eyes? Blocky serif letters are hard to read. So let me be honest with you. Let me be honest. I don't know how to pick fonts. I go through the fonts and click on them, and they're all horrible. They're all genuinely horrible. Because I think I was told you all want big ones that are like upsettingly blocky, easy to read at a distance, but I don't know. Because the ones I used previously that I liked, you all hated. Revert to the original. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. You like the colors before. This is definitely better. Make sure my relatives like the merch because I'm giving it to them for holiday gifts. I don't really give a holiday gifts to anyone except for my wife. Like, I'll send money to some part of my family, but I don't know. Wait, so when you keep saying do Comic Sans, I thought you all were joking. I've been ignoring Comic Sans every single time you said it because I thought we were having a laugh. This is more better, more good. Too skinny. I mean, I've been working on my okay. Thicker still. Okay, how do I make it thicker? I can make a bigger font size. I guess I can do bold. Oh, there we go. Bold. Bold saves the day. Is that what y'all want? Do we like the colors? Like the colors are so upsetting to me. Like this looks horrible to me. I don't know if I should trust you people. That's right. I say you people. Like the yellow masking made it. Okay, I don't know. What should I do with myself? I shouldn't make YouTube videos anymore. That's what it is. No more YouTube videos. I'm done. I misspelled goodbye. Oh, is it good YBE? They're not centered. Okay, I don't know how you see that, but good job. They're now centered to each other. Thank you for the help. No, they're not. No, they're not. Center, please. Hello? Hello, video game? Better or worse? Better or... Oh, man. I needed an optometry person. As always. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Better? The period after seems strange. Oh, yeah, it's usually goodbye, comma, money. Does that make it better? That's what I tend to use. Or do we hate that even more? Does Canva have grid line? Kind of. I don't have a high-res image of this thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I took it from a VOD. It's supposed to be down here, like emote size. You all have emotes, of course, many of you, and so that's why this way. Goodbye money's over a super cluttered area, right? That's why I have a mask. Okay? We play video games here, I swear, but I so enjoy crowdsourcing how to make things better. And ultimately, it's going to end up being exactly what I had before. And you all are going to say, oh, Resorty, you're so clever. And I'm going to say, yeah, I know. There's a reason that I'm the one with the this side of the camera. I'm the one with the control of the mouse. You all, my little brother, can have the mouse that's plugged in to the second one of the key, the controller slots. Don't worry, you're controlling the enemies. There you go. There you go. We return to what I had before. Better. Do you understand that you all are walking me into exactly what I had before? I don't think this is horrible. I'm okay. So it feels like this is the kind of video that someone who's super memey would produce. I don't mean to be rude to those of you who are meme master supremes, but the combination of the colors and the like font just ain't me. Can make a head spin. I don't know how to make GIF GIFs, unfortunately. As a Dogberry, don't worry. I understand that you are among the faithful who trust in Resorty's design skills. Everyone else is currently on the naughty list. If I had time, I would VIP every one of you. Edgelord loses $1,000. You know what, Jim? I love it. Complete idiot loses $1,000. We're doing it. We're doing it, team. I normally don't go in for the negative self-talk, but in this moment, I'm so pleased with that. Okay, we're gonna change the colors, clearly. I have another face I occasionally use here. This one. Is this one better for this video? I need other faces, of course, but this is the only one I have. Okay. Okay, good. We need to change the color, and I guess we can go. Okay, awesome. It's all coming together now. Isn't there something like the it's all coming back to me now? Ba-da ba-da bum ba-da bum ba-da bum ba-da. Mouth Agape is classic YouTube. Dubber, you didn't like the barely seen cards. I struggled with how to put them for sure. Okay. That's right, Celine Dion. What color goes well with green? I'll report back on how well it does. Oh, I swear I will. I mean, you'll see me install it in a moment here. What are my brand colors? Like some vague orange, usually. That's horrible. I guess the question is, like, what is good contrast with yellow? Try purple. No, thank you. I also love / hate this. See, now this complete idiot loses $1,000. Not enough. Yellow and blue are the ones you want. Yellow and blue. Thank you for understanding the color wheel. It's really helpful of you. No, it's too dark, unfortunately. Maybe a lighter one. Gosh, I'm bad at this. I need to picture myself pointing with a red circle. Next time. Next time I'll do that. Oh, there's too many colors. The loser of the money needs to be blue. I mean, I'm blue, da-dee-da, bum-ba-dum-ba. I could go for more opacity. Try purple. Okay. I need to hire an art person. Oh, speaking of which, there's a guy who comments on my YouTube shorts regularly, whose YouTube name is like Japanese language mentor. And because he keeps commenting, I've been thinking maybe I should ask him to give me some lessons. So I emailed him this morning saying, "Hi, may I hire you?" And so it turns out, friends, if you are willing to comment my YouTube videos, I might hire you for something. Make him an intern. No. No. You prefer the upload color. We're close. Oh, good call. The 1,000 is not. I didn't lose $1,000. Don't worry. That's a lie. I lost $960. But as my econ students tell me, it is not a loss until I sell. So I have no meaningful losses in the playthrough that is my life. What happened to Riz turn? He didn't do anything for a month and a half. I emailed me. He said, "Yeah, sorry, I got busy." And now we've spoken one time since. Yeah, unfortunately, when it comes to students and work, I need them to turn it in on time, even in more informal conversations. And so, yeah. He still works here. I mean, I didn't say let's never talk again. I think he feels bad about it, and I think that he would like me to absolve him of his sins. Now, I don't think he's apologized by any means. And so I don't want to, I don't know. Like, I tend to go hard into forgiveness, but I think forgiveness requires an act of contrition first. And so with no act of contrition, it seems to me like not forgiveness, but instead doormat-like behavior. And of all the things I care to be in the world, a doormat is not one. Is the faded yellow box behind the letters still necessary? I am being just one guide. All right, let's try it. Let's try this. Let me go ahead and download it. Don't worry, we'll play the little game soon. That'll be fun. Maybe every day we should start stream with a, start stream with a let's make a thumbnail and see what happens. Hello, YouTube viewers. Thank you for the 3 of you who are watching. You make my stream a better place. Okay. I need to be Riz cards now. Okay. We got to go into our studio thing. Hello, studio thing. Welcome to the secret behind the scenes action of this thing. So in the past 12 hours, this one has gotten 4,000 views. It's the 7th best I've ever done. That's fine. We then come to this video, which is the one that I really need views on. And it's not working. So in a bit of a panic, I uploaded one that's more of a standard resorty, here's some money, goodbye money. Literally no one has clicked on either one during the test so far. I'm going to stop the test briefly and add a different one. Okay. So I'm going to use this one as the main one. And if we end up losing all of our viewership, like if everyone unfollows, we're going to be very, very displeased with ourselves. Okay. Up to 3 images. The old was already standard. And the one I made on my own that I thought had like the colors of SpongeBob. I thought people like SpongeBob things. Anyway, this seems good. I'll report back on Monday about how this goes. Everyone's playing EU5. So I think I have 2 separate communities, right? I think I have one community that is video games and me as a person. That's you all. Good to see you. And then one community that is watch me lose all my money while I collect Magic the Gathering cards. And so the 2 should operate independently. Anyway, there you go. There you go. There you go. It's up now. I actually would like to know, has anyone left the channel? No change in subscribers. Fine. Fine. We're getting more than usual views on the long video. We've gotten 4 hours so far of people watching. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. But the issue. I got to get to here. Or to here. Yeah. Beloved Omex, king of this territory. It seems he got his 3,000 hours on 2 videos. It's possible he's better at this than I am. His videos are shorter. He sticks to exactly 1 minute. I go 1 minute 45 seconds. I'm wasting people's time, my endless blather. Alright. Enough of that. We're good. You can unsubscribe and resubscribe. That would definitely help, thank you. Now, of course, this entire bit is just to get you to subscribe. No, it's not really, actually. Okay, that's done. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate it. I feel like I've learned something very important today about graphic design. I want to say that maybe in class today, I'll modify this to not be about money. And I'll show my students the 3 thumbnails with the question, which one of these would you have made? This is such a zoomer thumbnail. The crazy colors, the weird face, so much happening that you may as well be seeing Subway surfers in the background. That's my guess. Anyway, word of the day, here we go. Thanks for being here. Hope it's been a good time. I'm enjoying myself. So word of the day is peremptory. Peremptory. You know this one, right? I want my children, so I want my students to have the card channel. No, not actually. Not actually. It was mostly a joke so I could call you all a bunch of Zoomers. Peremptory. It's a formal word used especially in legal contexts to describe an order, command, or otherwise that requires immediate compliance with no opportunity to show why one should not comply. It's used disapprovingly to describe someone with an arrogant attitude or something indicative of an attitude. Of such an attitude, sorry. You don't know that pronunciation. What do you know, Dogberry? I think peremptory is how I've always said it. Oh. Do you have it as a pre-emptory instead? Pre-emptory as opposed to peremptory? Huh.
Peremptory.
Peremptory. Yeah, I wonder if... Let's see what they say down below about pre versus per, if anything. The P is silent. May I come to your class someday and give very disruptive comments, Steve? Is it possible I could do that? The P is silent. Do you mean the first one or the second one or both possibly? Peremptory. Isn't there some kind of like promontory, a place to go walking, I believe. Anyway, peremptory comes from the Latin verb permere, meaning to take entirely or to destroy. I believe it's also the root of perimeter, which in turn combines the prefix per, meaning throughout or thoroughly, and the verb emere, meaning to take. Peremptory implies the removal of one's option to disagree or contest something, and sometimes suggests an abrupt dictatorial manner combined with an unwillingness to tolerate disobedience or dissent, as in employees given a peremptory dismissal. Not to sound peremptory ourselves, but don't confuse peremptory with the similar sounding and related adjective preemptive, meaning marked by seizing the initiative, as in a preemptive attack, rather. Fascinating. We've learned words today. Meaning throughout versus before. Cool. Rearrange the letters to form a word that can mean not to be avoided or evaded, as an adjective and command or order, or as a noun. Not to be avoided or evaded as a command. What do we have here? Pavmerity. Sounds like a name from Asia. Hello, my name is Pavmerity. It's nice. I see vampire, unfortunately. Ah, vampire would be fun. You can't avoid the vampire emir. Imperative. Radicus, good catch there. Imperative indeed. One must do. One must do. Not to be avoided. I wrote an article some years back on the structure of imperatives rather, the way in which you must do, you shall do, you will do, and so on, are reducible to moral language. I no longer believe what I wrote there, but as a grad student, one writes some crazy things because you don't know what's true, and I gotta publish. Here I go. All right, very good, very good. Let's do some trivia, team. Let's do some trivia all the way. Klaus, thank you for doing the actual math in my my YouTube video. Social sciences for 3 points. We just discussed the HRE. Charles the Great was crowned emperor in 800 Common Era in what city? I have absolutely no idea. Something France seems right. Something Rome seems right. I have no idea where he was crowned. I'm leaning towards Rome as a subordination of the state to the church. The Pope sure would like that, I'm guessing. I'm saying Rome. I'm ready to be wrong about this. History teacher Steve, I'll be showing up on Monday to take control of your class. Very good, very good. And like I said, this is probably a subordination of temporal power to spiritual power. Question number 2, consumer stuff. As a tween, what living omnimedia magnate rather. Oh, people say this is both magnate and magnet. I say magnate. How many of you say magnet? I've heard some very intelligent, well-learned people say magnet, and I hate it. Who babysat Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra's kids? I don't know what living omnimedia means. It sounds like absolutely over-the-top pretentious. So all the media together, is this a streaming service? Is this Gwyneth Paltrow's current nonsense? I have absolutely no idea. I'm saying Gwyneth Paltrow because I don't know her group is actually called. Slacker Tim thinks I follow. Paltrow. Rough. One of the 2 co-hosts on VH1's potluck dinner party, which one turned 80 not long after it went off the air? I have no idea. It's Don Rickles. Well, it's not a good thing, Martha Stewart. It's not a good thing. What homemaking queen served spent? My completely free online service should be better. 5 months of 2005 in prison for stock fraud. It's Martha Stewart. Is this show Martha Stewart and Snoop? Possibly? It's Martha Stewart. There you go. Living Omnimedia. Oh, isn't it the case that her magazine maybe is called Martha Stewart's Living? Possibly? Something like that, maybe. Maybe. Snoop Doggy Dog. It's pretty hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. Oh, for any of the youth out there, there's a recording, a cover of the aforementioned song by a bluegrass band called The Gourds. Or, more rightly, it's a bluegrass cover by The Gourds of this song. The song is called Gin and Juice. It's from 1998. Good God, I'm old. Let's see how this goes. I've listened to this song on repeat so many times.
So much drama in it.
Isn't that delightful? Like, covers that modify the original song in a way that I do not believe will work, and then, oh, that's surprisingly nice. Big fan of that. Big fan. Like, what are some other covers? I mean, Meatloaf does that Celine Dion song, and Meatloaf is big in a way very different, a different lead rather than Celine Dion is big. That's a good one. What are some other like covers that are surprising? My wife loves covers so much. And in fact, some of our early flirting was her sending me unusual covers of songs she knew I liked. Yeah, good call. Jonathan Colton, that early nerd rocker, we'll call him, has some really fun covers of a variety of songs that shouldn't work by any means, but do end up working. Richard Cheese is the master of this. No. Richard Cheese destroys the songs he sings. Absolutely not. I mean, he lounge sings everything, but I don't find it enjoyable even a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, Johnny Cash on Hurt, right? That's very good. I think that the lead singer of the band who made Hurt initially, Nine Inch Nails possibly, said the song is now Johnny's. He had done such an interesting take on their song that they changed around, and he said, okay, it's theirs now. We do have a music channel on the Discord. If you want to join over there, please feel free to do so. Any cover you post, I would love to check out after stream. It's so cool. Oh, it's Nirvana. I'm sorry. My lack of knowledge about these things is amazingly substantial. That's right. I have a substantial gap. That's not possible. Real quick, best covers. Oh, sorry, Chemist, you're absolutely right. Ben Folds is one of my favorite singers, and we're on the same page, my friend. On the same page. Okay, so they list here some that are like perhaps unexpected covers, maybe. You know, Hallelujah here being what Leonard Cohen's, and then it's covered by Rufus Wainwright and so on. You saw Ben Folds at Rose Bowl, so just before we moved to Japan, which say just before COVID, we had gotten tickets for Ben Folds and also They Might Be Giants. And we were so excited for both of them. And then COVID happened and they said, oh, don't you worry, we'll reschedule till next year, the year after this COVID thing. And then we moved to Japan and we couldn't see them. It was so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking indeed. Yeah. And I look often to see who's coming to Japan for shows. It's either huge artists a la Taylor Swift, or it's, I don't know, I don't want to say out-of-date artists, but people who are definitely in the waning days of their career, unfortunately. That's how it goes. Let's go and do, like, most surprising covers of all time, possibly. Disturbed Sound of Silence. Game Merchant, you're right. That's another one that struck me like amazingly. Cover sounds on nothing like the original. I'm not actually going to watch this. I expect that someone in the comments has said, here are the ones they mention. In what order? No, I don't wish to hear you. Please stop. Thank you. Or did they cut it into sections themselves? They did, okay. So, Black Betty, Ramalama Ding Dong. I did not know that was a cover. Cake. Just Cake cover. This is not useful. I mean, obviously they want me to watch this thing. And I have no time for that. What's the top one? Here's the spoilers, friends. Blinded by the Light. Blinded by the Light. I only know part of that song because of it's being on like some TV commercial.
Number 1, Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann's Earth Band, originally by Bruce Springsteen.
Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. I didn't know the Springsteen song. The version I know is Manfred Mann's, of course. I was hoping it's like a substantial difference. Now, of course, the cover that I like most of a Springsteen song is the band's version of... it's on Nebraska. It is Atlantic City. Why are we talking about music? How'd this happen? Anyway, I won't make you listen to this, but yes, the band takes on a really sensitive song by Springsteen about death and revival of places he cares about. And Yeah, the band have a resetting of it that is so powerful in my mind. Oh, speaking of Bruce Springsteen, he from New Jersey. Friends, we must check in. How is my post on the New Jersey subreddit doing, in which people believe that I'm a tiny, adorable Japanese man? They've begun to say in my post, we want to see pictures of the Japanese Thanksgiving from New Jersey you make. I have 98 comments on this. Please help me celebrate New Jersey Thanksgiving. They're gonna think, if I post like, hi, maybe I could hire a Japanese man to pretend to be me. Because if I post a picture of goofy old me standing in front of all the New Jersey things I put in Japan, it'd be so sad. I mean, you can hire a Japanese. I'm sorry, I know this is offensive, I swear it's true. Renting middle-aged men for fun. Cat, we can do this. It's like the time I show a picture of a real Canadian girlfriend. It is. If I want to satisfy them, take a picture of a Japanese friend. I don't have any non-work friends, and I don't want to tell the work people about this. Yeah, you could rent a wide variety of people in Japan. It says girlfriends, of course. With the girlfriends, you're allowed to handhold and maybe have some kissies, but nothing past that. There is prostitution, of course. Yeah, the new Brendan Fraser movie at this has not come out in Japan yet. I cannot wait to see it, though. It's a film about Brendan Fraser being a hireable person in Japan. I think. Incidentally, I have considered selling myself that way, because Japanese people also enjoy hiring white people for various purposes. Most commonly to go on a picnic and sit together and talk about, English language things. Rent an English-speaking female friend in Japan. Oji-san, that's old men. Old men for rent. Grandpas if he wants. Where's the actual website to do this? Oh, you can also hire a man to do nothing. There's a performance artist who believes that we are all too busy in our lives. I think he's Japanese, not Chinese. Rent man who does nothing. Yeah. Shoji Morimoto. You can hire him and he will do nothing for you. He has a memoir called Rental Person Who Does Nothing. It's quite good, apparently. I've not read it. Oh, I'm sorry. We're down a rabbit hole. How do we get here from Thrice? Never mind. Beverly Hills Chihuahua featured the rich voice of Placido Domingo, best known as a member of what trio? Okay, I got this one. He's part of the Three Tenors. Boom. Boom. Points for me today. Boom, Three Tenors. Is there a bear assault spree happening in Japan? I mean, U.S. Embassy, Japan, bears. 2 days ago, the embassy sent out a warning to all the American citizens of Japan. I received one of them. It is now dangerous to go into areas of Japan, according to the U.S. government, because the bears will eat you. There you go. Nams and I had a very happy winter in Hokkaido last year, and we were talking about going back again this year because the winter is so nice there, but I mean, the bears might eat you post from the U.S. government was definitely a moment of surprise. Yeah, like I said, the military has been deployed against the bears, which is the first time that has ever happened. So, yeah, there you go. All right, question number 4. Rock journalism is people who can't write, interviewing people who can't talk, in order to provide articles for people who can't read. So said what cantankerous rocker. I love it. I absolutely love it. Um, this is the kind of thing I can imagine being quoted in Rolling Stone as one of those "Go away, I don't like you." Who's a cranky rock and roller? Yeah, unfortunately, names like Sid Vicious come to mind, but I don't actually know anything about Sid Vicious. Maybe he's a very sweet man. Speaking of like sweet rockers, right? There's the commonly known Alice Cooper. There you go, Alice Cooper is very sweet also, as is the fellow from Guar. I've been enjoying learning more about him. I'm saying Sid Vicious, but I have absolutely no idea. Okay. Okay, fine, for sure, for sure. It's Frank Zappa. So this is a Valley Girl, according to the hit-ish single by what guy and his daughter Moon. Wasn't her name like Moonbeam initially? Anyways, Frank Zappa makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense indeed. Very, very good. Very, very good. Hey, good job, those you got it. Well done indeed. Oh, Gene Simmons I think I've seen Gene Simmons being pretty gentle with people also. Yeah, it's a strange thing. I've recently been watching some drumming channel in which famous drummers are asked to come in, hear a song they don't know, and write a new drum part for it. And the different personas, attitudes, and so on that the famous drummers have is fascinating to me. Because the fellow from, is it Megadeth? This like Belgian guy? Megadeth strikes me as being like big angry music. But this Belgian guy's like, oh, it's lovely to see you. Oh, that music is so nice. Let me put on my drumming gloves. Delete. Where like that like guy who looks like Will Ferrell is so aggressive and mean to people. Like, oh, they shouldn't have done it that way. I don't know. Anyway, Megadeth is my new favorite band because the drummer's a big sweetie. Question number 5. Here we go. Last one for today. Science and nature makes sense. Your heart's right and left ventricles are divided by the interventricular what? Friends, I have a hole in mine. So it's the interventricular septum. It's absolutely a septum. And yeah, I have a hole in mine. A plus yes. There you go. A 12-point day. I probably would have gotten that last one had I not had one. I'm not sure, though. There you go. Dogberry, you said that you said that you rage quit today. Which one bothered you so much? Cause you got 13 today. You beat me that. No polar plunges? That's right. I'm not allowed to do anything that changes my body temperature very quickly. So for a long while there, the rule was no jacuzzis at all. I'm allowed to be inside of hot water if I work my way up to it, but I can't go all at once into hot water or cold water. Also, if I get an infection anywhere inside of me, it is an emergency. Let's go to the doctor situation because it will get to my heart. It will like fester in the hole and I will just die. So there you go. A little bit of resorty trivia, the ways in which I was born broken. How did we do today? We definitely above average, pretty good. November's easiest question was Venice. Okay, this happened on a day I didn't play on the weekend apparently. Anyway, fun stuff, good stuff, had a good time. Friends, time for the redactyl. Got to keep us moving now in the direction of actually playing games and not talking endlessly. I think I closed the redactyl. My apologies. Strong apologies on that one. Okay, redactyl, time for you to play. Close enough. All right, we're in slow mode now. Good luck discovering this like 5-letter long answer. I'll type in modern because I'm sure someone's panicking to type it in. There you go. There are 10 moderns in this thing. A blank is a blank blank, a blank blank, etc. Good luck. Probably not a person, I'm guessing. How about science? One science. How about system? Always a popular word. 44 systems. Is system the most used noun on Wikipedia? There's always a lot of those. State, they're 57. Space, 0. Type, maybe 5 of those. Test, there are 2. City, only 1 of those today. How about ancient, maybe? There's 8 ancients. Theory, we have none. Idea, we have 3. Solid, we have none. Europe, we have 1. I'll go into European also. And while I'm waiting for more star, there's none. I'll go into the directions also to help out. West, there are none. East, there are one. Actually, one on both of those. North, we have none. South, we have one. Not a helpful day on directions, I'm sorry. How about the word Sweden? If only there are 3 Swedes. Animal, we have none of those. Philosophy, none of those. A map, no maps. Wow. Wow. Slow start today. Art, maybe. None of those. Field, none. My goodness, what field are we even talking about? The big hit is system and state. 57 states, 44 systems, and then beyond that, dross largely. How about the fjords? I'm pining for them, but no. Religion, 2. Law, 89. Kaz, good job. Middle, 3 of those. If only I would put in the direction of center and middle. My apologies. How about the word political? 9 of those. A judge, maybe. A judge. 140 judges, Fernanthus. Wow. Very close on that one. The word wind, there's 1 of those. Court, we have 102 of those. Tort. No torts, unfortunately. Ages, there are 6 of those. Idea, I believe I did. How about the word Salic? Oh, I love it, but no. Case, 107. Bail, none. Order, 10. Trial, 146. We're so close. Title, there are none. Develop, none of those. I have an idea. Crime, 34. Civil, 36. I did trial already, didn't I? Yeah, we're good. Jury, I believe I did already. I didn't actually. I'm sorry. Wait, I missed an early jury. I'm so sorry. Okay. Shepherd, first jury. Is that true? Shepherd, first jury. I'm sorry. I saw it and thought that I had already typed it in. Shepherd, good job on getting jury right. I put it in only after someone else, but well done indeed. Well done indeed for getting that one. Slightly above average on guessing. Now you will recall that 5 of those were me typing in directions, so we could have been... Oh no, we're above average. I apologize. 45. Here's what a jury is. It's a sworn body of people, jurors, convened to hear evidence, make findings of fact, and render an impartial verdict officially submitted to them by a court, or to set a penalty or judgment. Finders of fact, not finders of law. Once upon a time, I wanted to be an attorney. Would have been a world. Actually, I wanted to be a law professor. Okay. Most trial juries are petite juries, consist of up to 15 people. A larger jury, known as a grand jury, has been used to investigate potential crimes and render indictments upon suspects, and consists of between 16 and 23 jurors. There you go. Your very own rural jurors. Razor, you're an attorney. I made the right decision. So I think what it is I knew that in law classrooms, there would be substantial discussions by people who had done the work. However, I was so annoyed by talking with my lawyer friends that they would refuse to think beyond what they had learned. They refused to ask the question of, ought it to be that way? They would just say, but it is that way, with respect to law. And so I recognized that what I actually wanted to do was to write legal articles pushing on the edges. And then I realized, okay, what I actually want to do is just do philosophy of politics and law. And that's why I'm over here in some measure, as opposed to being in the legal circuit. And who knows if I would be able to get a law degree. My LSAT was pretty strong, but yeah, who knows? All right. Props between theorists who've never practiced and practitioners who know what they're talking about. Yeah, unfortunately, I'd probably be on the theorist side, though I would want to do pro bono work. It was very important to me to find a way to help people who are having trouble with the big system of confusing words to use and ways to do things and formality through and through. So in order to help people, what do I do instead? Became a philosopher. And what do I help with? I don't know. I can pick up heavy things and carry them across the room if you need that. All right, team. Time to play the Rizdactyl, the most exciting portion of today's stream. It's all downhill from here, unfortunately. If you want to enter any Wikipedia page for us to play with today, I would appreciate your doing so. We guess a Wikipedia page by asking yes, no questions of the class, or I guess of me. I'll grab an old one, and then we'll grab a new one for today. I think anyone who submitted at any time at all. We got one here from, oh, that's a good one. I actually like that quite a bit. Should we do that one? There are a few I like, actually. Okay, I'm gonna grab one here from YOLO Swaggins. YOLO Swaggins, who at one point submitted approximately like 20 of them overnight. You're allowed to submit as many as you want to. Just understand I will never get to all of them. All right, I do see a Wikipedia page on screen right now. I'm interested in you please asking any yes, no questions you want to, and we'll get ourselves to the meaning of the Wikipedia page very, very soon. Good luck to you. I'm ready for your questions starting now. Is it unique? It is unique. It is indeed unique. Can it be slapped? Yes. Is it a person? No. Is it an animal? No. Is it a tangible object? Yes. Tangible object, unique in one sense. I'll say unique in one, it's an instantiable, unique thing. Does that help? Probably not. Probably not. It's an instantiable concept. That's how we get there, of course. A mineral? No. A building? No. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it alive? No. Is it a place? No. If you put it in your mouth, what happens? Some people will laugh and then be possibly very angry. That's the story here. Can it move on its own power? No. Is it religious? No. Is it a document? No. Not a document. Does it need electricity? It does not need electricity. No. No. Man-made. Definitely man-made. 100% on that one. Does it reside in one place? No. It has multiple locations, for sure. Can you see it in Europe? You could see it in Europe, yes. Is it a currency? It is not a currency, no. A collection of documents. I'll accept that phrasing. It is a collection of documents, yes. Is it historically significant? No more so than many other cultural artifacts. Would you need permission to touch it? No. Is it a road? No. Is it bigger than a bread box? No. Series of documents, I'm saying no, not a series, but a collection, yes. Yeah, definitely a collection, not a series of documents. Is it a book? It is not a book, no. I would have said a book is a document. I don't want to be an absolute jerk, but no, it's not a book. Is it compiled in a book? It is not compiled in a book, no. Did it exist for 1800? It did not exist for 1800. Does it have anything to do with law? No. Nope. I see how we're going to get there. I might need to shove you all to get there. We'll see. We'll see. Nothing to do with law, though. Nothing to do with religion. Not politics. Is it a library? That's a fun idea. It is not a library. Is it fun? It is absolutely fun. 100% fun. Possibly not for everyone, but at least for me, absolutely fun. 100%. Is it a pack of cards? Yeah, it's a pack of cards. Is it a play? It's not a play. The gym? I said it's fun for me, my friend. It is not the gym. Is it a game? Yes. Do I have it in my house? Not anymore. Is it Magic the Gathering? It is not Magic the Gathering, no. No, I have that at my home. Far too much of that. Is it tarot? No. You're getting ready to boo? You think, Dogberry? You think it's a boo one? I don't think it's a boo one. Uno? No. Not Uno. Not Uno. Not Uno, no. Dogberry. Cards Against Humanity. Good job, number one. Are you going to boo the answer you just got? An adult card-based party game in which players complete fill-in-the-blank statements using words or phrases typically deemed offensive, risque, or politically incorrect printed on playing cards. It's a game in which you kind of play Mad Libs. Mad Libs with naughty words and awful ideas. And I played it a bunch in grad school, and Noms is so good at it. Namd is so good at this game because the plays she makes are based not on what she herself thinks is funny, but instead what she believes the judge of the round will think is funny or important or otherwise. So we have this one friend whose entire personality is politics. And so anytime that he got to decide who the winner is, she would do something involving how great socialism is. Even if it wasn't actually funny, even if it didn't actually work, he would always choose it. Noms is very good at reading people and doing what must be done to win. So it's simultaneously like a word game as well as a social game. She played it the correct way. No. The correct way to play any word-based game is to show off your ability at wordplay. I'm willing to lose a game in order to show people how clever I am, of course. That's how this goes. Friends, one more of these. Let me grab a one, of course, submitted earlier today. I don't know what that is, George. Oh, Kaz, that's good. Dawberries are good. Unnamed comment, I like it. I like it. So many good submissions today. I'm sorry I'm going to do Kaz again. I almost always do Kaz. I don't know if we're just, like, best friends or what, but for some reason you have the exact same sense of goodness as I do. Kaz, this is yours. I wish you the best of luck, everyone. Yes, no questions. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What is it? Oh, so good, so good, so good. You're supposed to play to the judge in Cartoons Humanity. I mean, you're not wrong. It's the same as in Scrabble. I know the strategy of Scrabble, but if I can find a big fun word to put down, I will play garbage turns until I can find the big one. It's no good. Is it dangerous to touch? No. Is it a person? No. Is it a place? No. Is it unique? Yeah. Is it Snoop D-O-double-G? No. Is it an event? It is an event. Oh no, Kaz knows how to play to the Rizdactyl judge. I thought we were friends. You're not wrong. You probably say, oh, Resorty would like that. I don't, but Resorty would. Is it man-made? Yes, it's a man-made event. Absolutely. 100% man-made event. Does it involve music? Not directly, no. Not in a way that's useful to our story. It does not involve music. Ah, delightful, delightful, delightful. Is it a joyous event? It is not a joyous event. A celebration? It is not a celebration. No. No. Is it a political event? No. Is it the digging of the Panama Canal? No. Does it involve nuclear energy? No. Is it European? Unfortunately, it's not European. I'm very sorry. Is it on the same day every year? No. Is it generally considered disgusting? From one perspective, sure, but not in the normal sense of disgusting by any means. So I'm saying no, it is not considered to be disgusting. I had to talk my way into and then back out of that one. Not disgusting, though, no. Is it religious? No. Has it been done in Antarctica? No. As I said, it's a unique event. Unique event happened but one time, IMO. Does it involve war or battle? It does not involve either war or battle. I can't do too many war things. You'll get war way too fast, unfortunately. And there are a number of topics that I avoid simply because I know it's going to be like 4 guesses and we're done. This one is a little more buried. You'll have to do some work to find it. Does it involve dancing? There is no dancing. Did anyone die here? No one died here. Did it require human involvement to occur? Absolutely. Humans had to be involved in this thing. It's not like it was done by animals or aliens or anything. Is a collider involved? No collider, no. No making quarks or anything. Smashing stuff around. Is security needed? No. If I mention on a first date when I get a restraining order, nah, I think anyone I've ever dated would be into talking about this, for sure. Yeah, I think this one is worthy of conversation. It would get me a second date, I think, and I can imagine a fun conversation that yeah, that sets a pleasant conversational mood where you feel safe with each other. That's what I'm gonna say. If any of you are going on dates anytime soon, you're out there looking for love, I'd like you to talk about this thing for sure. Here we go. Is it a protest? No. Did people die? No. Is it the pyramids? It's not the pyramids. No. You need aliens for those. The fall of Rome? No. Could the average farmer reproduce the effects of this? The average farmer, under the right conditions, yes. Does it involve the oppression of the proletariat? Brother, what doesn't? But no, not in a way that we'd say is easily analyzable. Academic event, no. Can Norwegians do it? Like I said, unique event. Norwegians could have done it under certain conditions, but didn't. Did it happen before the 1900s? It did not. Is it North American? Yeah, it is. Does it involve labor movements? I'm going to say no on that one. Not labor movements, except insofar as everything does. Again, this week I'm teaching Marx, so I'm absolutely ready to go hard into anything you want on that one. Is it related to sport? No. Women's suffrage? No. It's non-political. Non-political, non-religious, non-something else of big importance. I've forgotten what, but yeah, it's not like the second coming of the Lord or anything. Is it a balloon fest? No. Is it well known in the world? I'm going to say it's not well known in the world, but it's probably well known among us. Yeah, I almost never want to put forward anything that we will not know. I'm guessing that more than half of you know this thing for sure. Does it have to do with hallucinogens? It does not. Is it music related? No. Geological? No. At least not in the normal sense of geological. Good. Is it related to the U.S.? I mean, it happened in the U.S., but it is not like an action of the U.S. government or anything. Y2K, no. Does it involve copious amounts of food or drink? It is not one of those events, no. Would hallucinogens make it better? Hallucinogens make everything better. Don't do drugs, kids. Did it happen after 1970? Yes. Does it have anything to do with gaming? It does have to do with gaming also. A couple good questions there. Is it an earthquake? It is not an earthquake. I think, Mark, you're right to indicate that most of us know things about gaming. That's what brings us together here. Gaming and an oddball trivia. Other things we got. Is it a video game crash? No. I don't know what that is exactly, but no. Is it TwitchCon? It is not TwitchCon, no. Video game crash. Oh, do you just mean like you're playing the game and it crashes? Incidentally, my copy of EU5 has crashed 4 times this morning while trying to start it. The beginning of the gameplay portion of the stream will be trying to get EU5 to load successfully. Hey, Razor, is it burying the Atari cartridges in the desert? Well done, Razor. This thing actually factually happened. It is not a urban myth anymore. Someone went out there and dug them up. Incidentally, I may have said that the answer to this one is not easy. It's really buried. I may have also said that humans did this. It wasn't animals or aliens. A reminder of the video game crash of 83. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so it's not the video game crash. What is that, though? Large-scale recession in the video game industry. Huh. I did not know about that. So is there a thought that video games were on the way out in the 80s and then reasserted? Huh. That's very, very interesting. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's fun. I like that quite a bit. I also do enjoy sneaking in references so that the person who is the submitter gets a little joke for me and no one else does. It's good. There's shovelware in the 80s. Yeah, I do remember getting those discs on the computer in the early 90s, I guess. that were like 1,000 free games. And some of them were really fun, like Chips Challenge. And other ones were absolute, I don't know what this game is even doing. Thank you for the flashing pictures. The 1980s crash where the Nintendo seal of quality came from. I've seen that. I didn't realize that was an attempt to prove to people that the game was worth playing. I had no idea. It was Super Mario Bros. And Nintendo that brought it back. Huh. Nintendo seal of quality. I've seen this, but I didn't realize that it's introduced to combat poor quality counterfeit games. Thank you, Nintendo. I appreciate you, Nintendo. Please don't ban my channel, Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. That's really cool. Thank you for teaching that, absolutely. Okay, I think that's all of the intro. It is indeed time to do the thing that I think we need to figure out how to do. So I'm going to show you what I am looking at for the next little bit here. I am now pulling up my... Gotta hide this. Don't look. Okay. Probably saw them all. Where's my Steam thing? Steam thing? Steam thing. Okay, so we're going to go to Steam. We're in Library. We're going to EU5. Europa is already running. You saw it. Please don't see it. Okay, I will stop it. Wait. Okay, the crash thing is up. Hi, I tried to open the game. The game did not want to open. Twitch has rewind. Okay, it's possible then I made it impossible for us to use those messages, those excellent submissions. Crash port sent. So the game should stop now, yeah? Okay. We'll play it. Is there a safe mode? There's no safe mode. Okay, it's loading. Black screen good. So that's the 5th time it's done that today. Those of you who care about things like bug reports, should I submit it again? The crash port's of a different size, smaller this time. Is it useful to receive multiple reports for the same incident or similar enough incidents back to back to back? Because I always want to help Paradox, right? In lots of cases, I say, no cookies, don't track me. But when it comes to fixing the games I like, I want to help some. So, hi again. Again. It's me, Margaret. The game crashed. Are you there, Paradox God? Okay. More info matter better. Send them all to annoy them. Okay, good. I'm so sorry. I know that some of you find it very upsetting the way in which I submit my bug reports. I just want to cause some smiles in the world. There's some like verify files, right? Here we go. Hopefully this does it for us. I'm on the most recent patch. It should be auto-patching. I can check though. We can check for sure. Pharaoh, it's very upsetting when I do this. I'm sorry. I need to find... So I'm actually on a streamer or an influencer Discord with a bunch of Paradox devs because we play the game before it's publicly released. We often function like early beta testers, or I guess late beta testers. And so I can send them a message saying, hi, you may have seen my reports. Do you prefer it when it's just, I was loading game? Or do you like a little smiley joke? I'll ask them. I know some of you are actually devs and programmers and so on, and I guess it's different at work, right? If you're getting a bug report from Janice down the hall, and they write some long paragraph about, I don't know, how much they like cookies, and maybe it's the cookies that are causing problems, like maybe not helpful, but I don't know. It's a video game. Games are fun. Okay, we are now verified. Will that fix the issues?